What is up, guys? AshBFC here, and welcome to Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, the very first game in the series, which was released all the way back in 2002. Holy crap, can you believe it was that long ago? Wow, time flies. But yeah, I've wanted to do this game for ages. In fact, I wanted to do at least the first 3 Splinter Cell games, maybe even Double Agent as well, but, you know, I want to start with the first game. And it just hasn't really been a possibility up until now, because, you know, playing on PC and that, you know, if, when you play, like, older games on, you know, current monitors and stuff, or TVs or whatever, you know, like, because they don't support, you know, HD resolution and stuff, you know, you they make your monitor go blank for a few seconds when it's sort of adjusting. Yeah, well, this game does that, and that's been causing serious issues with, you know, all the different capture software that I've used. It basically made it, unable to record. But thankfully now I've got, you know, upgraded my graphics card. I can use NVIDIA Shadow Play. It's no longer an issue, so I can finally do Splinter Cell. So yeah, so I'm really happy to be starting this series. So what do you say we get this bad boy going? So let's start games. This is my profile. It's just Sam. That's a default name. Normally I'd change to Ash or something, but we're just going with Sam right now. So right. So we got a training mission here. Well, it's a training mission, so we're not going to do that because, well, we may all die of boredom if I did the training mission because, you know, a tutorial mission, the most boring thing ever. I ain't starting a walkthrough doing that. So screw that. We're going to start with the first proper mission, which is police station. Now there is a couple of cutscenes in this training mission, so I'll edit those in beforehand. But anyway, let's do the first mission. Here we go.
Cancelled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Kombain Nikolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power, and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West. Bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the Vice President called his visit to Georgia an honor, and called Georgian President Kombain Nikolads a man with his eyes on the future.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance.
This is going to sting.
Go ahead.
Hold that.
Christ, this is spooky.
What's that?
Grim sticking wires in your head, man.
I just need to sync the encryption signature between his subdermals and Fort Meade.
Don't like that.
I know. It's for after we land. You better hurry up, Grim. We touch down in Georgia in 15.
I'm already done. Lambert? Hey, Irving, do you read me?
Tell her I read her. He reads you.
Good. You ready to get to work?
I'd feel better if I knew what was going on.
You know what you need to. The CIA lost a mole inside Georgian President Combay Nicoladzi's cabinet. Her name is Alice Madison. They sent in Agent William Robert Blaustein to find her and lost him too.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperation?
Blaustein is outfitted with subdermals just like yours. That'll be your best lead to find him.
You didn't answer my question.
We'll tell you what you need to know. You're not out there alone, Fisher. Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political complexities with Georgia you'd need a week to understand.
I've just about memorized the speech, Lambert.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to touch down in Georgia. Get ready.
Alright, so you can pause that if you want to read it. Let's do it!
Fisher, the sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. We're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright, so I'll try my best not to talk over them, but they do constantly talk. It's kind of annoying. So I forget when exactly they start talking, so I'll try my best, but holy crap, look at these lighting effects. Amazing! Man, I was so pumped for this game. Back leading up to its release, man, so excited. Because it was like the sort of the ultimate stealth game when it time. There wasn't really anything like it, so yeah, I was mad excited. I think it launched on Xbox first, didn't it? I think the others a little bit later. I played it first on PC, because I was very late to get an original Xbox. But here we go. Into the burning building, because when you see a burning building, you charge straight in there. That's what you do.
We're gonna have to hurry. Grim's daughter's comparing a Dark Star drone sonar to the warehouse blueprints. She'll be guiding you through.
Sam, Grim's daughter here. I say jump. Don't ask how high, just do it. You should get through this fine. There's a room directly across the hall. Go there now.
Okay, I trust your Grimm's daughter. You won't put my life in danger, would you? Oh god, you
Sorry
bitch!
about that. Get back into the hall and go to the stairwell at the far end. Make it fast.
She's sorry for
Only
nearly
got a few
killing me?
seconds.
Oh boy. Alright, oh god, avoid the fire. Here we go. This is what always got me really excited looking at screenshots of this game and stuff, like seeing like climbing on pipes and stuff.
Jesus, that was close. Take a
And
left
this crazy
just ahead,
stealthness,
cut
because I was
through.
really into my stealth
You'll
games
find
at the
a stairwell
time.
on the opposite
I still am, but
Take it to the top floor.
you know, we don't get that many of them anymore, do we? Stealth games don't appeal to the masses, unfortunately. But man, oh man, I'd have been about 12, maybe 13 when this game come out.
Let's hope to God he's still alive.
Yeah, I was just a kid, but I was a kid playing some badass games, you know. You won't catch 12-year-olds playing a game like this now, would you? Not in a million years. Oh no, all they want to do is shoot things and explosions. It's Call of Duty, that's all they ever want, innit? And it's kind of sad, really. Let's talk to this guy. He's trapped.
Yeah,
I'm NSA. I'm gonna get you out of here.
don't bother. I'm as good as dead. You're looking for Blaustein and Madison.
Yeah.
Madison was deep into Nicoladzi's cabinet. She was onto something big. Blaustein must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustein's black box, the tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in his safe house just east of Moravi Square.
Lambert, do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicoladze wanted... Oh.
Gerganidze checked out.
Leave the corpse for the fire. He has to explain to his family.
You've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it.
Alright, let's get the pistol out, because this room's going to be full with smoke. Let's get the night vision on as well, can't see anything. Yeah, I want to shoot out the roof there, glass ceiling. So it clears the air and I don't choke to death. Alright.
That was pretty tight. You still breathing?
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black box is your next objective. If he's running standard agency tradecraft, you'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall panel.
See what I mean? They never shut up. They constantly chirping in. It's really annoying. Alright, let's make this jump. I always struggle with this jump. I don't know why. But I always end up jumping short.
Hello?
See? What happened there? Why does it always does this to me?
Who is
Alright, you see, he grabbed on there, but he didn't grab on. I don't get it. I hate that jump. I've always hated that jump. Anyway, we got a guy right here. Let's do it nice and quiet. Yeah, this could be a really tough game. You got to be really careful. There is no room for error. It's really easy for enemies to detect you. So right, let's shut all these lights. I think I can't remember this happening, but sometimes when I'm aiming, it shoot exactly where I'm aiming at. I don't know, has it always been like that, or is this an issue that I'm having because I've, forced the game into a resolution it's not supposed to, be running in? I don't know. I can't remember it being like that. I mean, it worked there for those lights, but sometimes you might be aiming right at it, but then the bullet will hit above, and it can be really annoying, especially if you miss a headshot on an enemy and you alert him. So yeah, this could be a pain in the arse. Oh, there's a guy in here I need to take care of. Just gotta wait for him to move out the way. Now, I'll be honest, I like this game, I do, I think it's fun. I won't be doing a walkthrough otherwise, but it hasn't aged that well. I remember it being a lot more fun back in the day. Yeah, it's not aged too well, so... The others have. I can't wait to start Chaos Theory, because goddamn, that is my favourite, and I think that's one of the finest stealth games ever made. That game is just brilliant. Anyway, okay, that guy's moved. Let's head on in. Alright, I'm going to have to do regular quick saves, because, like I said, it's so easy to screw up. I'm going to shoot that light there. I want to get back a bit. I'm too far forward, he'll know it's gunfire and he'll come after me. There we go. That should get him to go walk over there, and as he goes over there, I'll slip on by. Go on, buddy, off you go. Go have a look. Alright. Oh, it's so bright in my eyes. Okay, right, we've got a med kit in there. If you want it, right, okay. We've got a computer behind this painting. There we go. Do a little bit of typing. That's the one.
Dad,
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. Last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
Right, so I've got a data stick from that computer, and they usually give you like bits of important information. So I've got a code here, 091772. So that's for this keypad right here. So what was it? 091772. There we go. Access granted. Now, because I was having issues, like I've said, with the PC version, I bought the HD trilogy on PS3 because I thought, well, I can just do it that way, can't I? Get the old HD trilogy. And wow. What a joke that thing is. It's absolute garbage. Don't ever buy the HD trilogy. It's... what a poor effort that thing is. They just basically shat the games onto a PS3 disc. So that was the process there. They can't even hold a steady frame, which is unbelievable. And they look like crap as well. They really do. They don't look HD. They look shitty. So... terrible. A waste of money that was.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. We've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence. They're not going to want any more international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you gotta do to find those missing spooks.
Lambert, will you just shut up? You know what I mean? Okay, right, we've got to pick this lock. The easiest lock-picking mechanic ever. You just got to press the directional buttons until it moves. Then just keep tapping it. So there's nothing to it. It's almost pointless. Come up with something a bit more creative than that, couldn't they? Okay, this bit kinda sucks. Took me forever to figure out when I was a kid. First run through. Getting very frustrated. Gotta get past these two guys. There's also a guy up top as well who can spot you. You can grab this ledge and shimmy along, but as soon as you get above them, they'll see your legs dangling down, and yeah. So don't go that way. What you want to do is sneak down these steps. Watch that guy turns his head there so he didn't see you. Look at me, I'm floating in the air. I'm floating! Alright, you want to get about here.
I must sleep.
So you grab on. Yeah, like that. If you're too far up, you'll climb over and they'll see you. If you're too far down, you won't grab on and there's a good chance that they'll hear you when you land. So you've got to do it that way. That's the only way I know how to get past these guys. There's I guess you could just try and shoot your way through them, but that's the wrong way to play Splinter Cell. So I'll have none of that. Okay, I got past them anyway. So another save. Right, there's this guy patrolling here, so can shoot out this light. You see? See, that was aiming right at it. And it didn't hit. It's really annoying. Wish I knew why that happens. Anyway, that's gonna get this guy to go have a look. So I'm just gonna start the way. You do have to do quite a bit of waiting around in this game, so if it gets a bit, you know, we get over quite a lot of it, I'll try and edit it up so that, you know, it goes a bit faster. We're just, you know, watching nothing happening, do we? That won't be fun. Okay, where's he going? It's to me left, isn't he? Oh god, I thought it was going right at me then. I panicked a little bit. Okay, anyway. I can get past now. That's why I shot that live, otherwise those guys will see you as you're trying to come past here. Shoot this light as well. You see? Again! Aiming right at it, didn't hit. It's really gonna screw me over, this is.
That's strange.
You're strange. Where is he? Is he been back down here or what? He's gone upstairs. There's a guy there as well. I think he's a civilian, so I think if I shoot him, I'll fail the mission. I think he is. If you haven't got a gun on them, you're probably best leaving them alone. Basically, what I'll say. I can pop this guy in the head. No, I'll miss, because of the stupid aiming thing. Hopefully he's not going to see me. He's going to see me. No, he's not. Okay, I thought he was going to see me there. Well, now he's going down that way. Let's quickly head round here. And up here. Alright, there's a guy up in that window up there. Well, I don't know where he's somewhere up there anyway. You might get a glimpse here, but he won't be alerted or anything. Now let's shoot out these lights. I want to be in total darkness, that's the way we do it. I will be a shadow within the shadows. What am I even talking about? I don't know.
Hello?
Lights out.
Who's there?
Okay, right, we'll go through here, find a little vent. And a little computer. Get the data stick off there, and a first aid, couple of first aid kits actually. Alright, okay, yeah, this guy will come down. Sometimes you might get two of them coming here. You might get one of the guys from in there come through, but it's just the one, so it's all clear. Let's go. Now there's a civilian round this corner who likes to spot you and go, and if he sees you, he likes to go alert the guards. So be ready for him to knock him out. Where is he? I think he's over there. There he is. And they're whistling away. Come on. Let's get behind him. Just as he turned around there, I was close. He doesn't actually trigger an alert straight away. As I said, he'll run and go and alert the guards, so actually it's not that big of a deal. Oh god, this guy's coming. He's going to see the body. He's going to see the body. I'm going to shoot him in the head. Thank god that worked. Okay. Is that my first kill? I think it is. Alright, now there's going to be a guy up top there. He should move from the left to the right. Let's be slow here. So he doesn't see me, but sticking to the left myself actually. Where is he? There he is. Just slowly follow him. Alright, let's use this pipe to get up. I'm going to take him out from above. Let's do this with style. So I'll just go over here. He should be stood right there. So let's drop down on him. Boom! Axe handle smash. Okay, right, he's not in darkness, is he?
We've got a civilian report.
I think he is now.
Doesn't sound like one of our associates.
Pretty sure they're referring to me. I'm not that heavily armed. I got a pistol, okay, and a few fancy lights. Which, how the enemy does not see me, with 3 big glowing lights on my head and a light on my back, I do not know. Okay, here we go. This is the final part of the mission. Yeah, the precinct or whatever. So right, I should have got a data stick. I'll have the information. And yeah, we go 5929. That's for this keypad, so I can get in. 5929. Okay. Alright, let's just sneak in along here. Some guys in these cells that might get a little bit freaked out, but don't worry about them. So wait for that guy to go in there. Alright, here we go. Let's do some more fancy moves. Oh, hell yeah! That is badass. The old sort of leg split on the wall thing, what do you even call that? I don't know, I think you call it badass. So I'm just going to wait here, patiently, for that guy to come back down, and then I'm going to drop down! And it's going to look awesome. Now I just got to wait. For quite a while, actually. Okay, here he comes. Yeah, ready for it? Now! Alright, sweet. Shoot these lights out. I think I'll be alright leaving him there, but we'll just take this one out as well in case. But that's just one of the prisoners freaking out, it's fine. Alright, we go in here, I've had a little computer. Screensaver. Remember those? You don't even need screensavers, do you, these days? So, I ain't got one anyway. Different technology now, with monitors and stuff. Right, I think there's a garden. I think if you open that, you got to pick it, and you'll see. I think so. I'm just gonna leave that one closed. I want to sneak in here. And there's this guy who just sort of walks up and down. So I'll just wait for him to move. Okay. Let's put him to sleep. Elbow. Some more typing. Nope, nothing on there. Sometimes there's stuff on, sometimes there isn't. Shoot the computer as well, because why not? Oh, is this one on this computer? Yep, data stick. Alright, so I want to go in this room here. The morgue, I guess. We've got a security camera over there. Let's shoot that bad boy. Nope, missed. Yep, that got it.
I've got Agents Blaustein and Madison.
Rest in peace. Somebody cut out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go through here. And then up here. Let's do another save. Oh, gun's out, don't want the gun out. Okay, right. This little, like, guard hut thing here, whatever, his reception area is a guard in there. This guy's gonna come and talk to him. I'm just gonna sneak to the right here, behind this curtain thing, these blinds, whatever they are.
Fetching your superior. I'm all there is. How can I help you? I'd like to register a complaint.
Alright, just gonna stay here because that guard stood up
Very well.
and he'll see me if I cross. So I need to wait for him to both go and sit down. Then I'll make my move.
May I help you?
You're the same cop.
Yes, but this is the public relations desk.
Fine. I would like to register a complaint.
Of course, sir. If you could just have a seat until somebody's ready to help you.
You've got to be kidding me.
I could easily have you arrested, sir.
Alright. So the guard's gonna sit down, I'll be out of his view. That guy's also gonna sit down. Right. Thankfully, he's blind as shit, so he shouldn't see me if I just walk here. Slowly. Somehow. Yeah, okay. Right, so let's go around here, night vision on again. dark as hell. Let's head upstairs. We're gonna have a couple of guys in here just at their desks. So, good night to you, sir. And good night to you. Okay. Alright, the computer here we can have a little play on. There we go. I think this is just an empty office. We have also got a computer. Let's have a look. Why has everyone got the same screensaver? Can we have a bit of variation, please? The stupid fishes. Alright. Here we go. I want to go in here now. It's like the little security room. There's a guy in here, so creep on round. Boom! Here we go. He's got a satchel on him. Let's grab that. And let's use his computer.
Great work, Fisher.
There we go.
We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done. We'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
Right, you can pick these two doors, but I don't think there's anything of interest. Oh, we'll just have a look anyway. Yeah, it's just an empty room. Oh, I've got some ammo. I know there's a computer as well. There's this guy again. I don't know if he's dead or he's asleep. But, yeah. Nothing interesting, really. Alright, let's go. We're nearly out of here. Just gotta go back down here. And then head out the exit. That's it. Here we go. Alright. And here's the van. Let's go, go. Alright. There we go. First mission complete. Yeah, so there you go. That's first mission done. It's pretty straightforward. Not the most interesting mission, but yeah, there you go. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time.